he had good revelation of the promises of God. Even now, when we read, he's not talking about any other thing except what God spoke about him through the man of God Moses. For Moses said, hallelujah, and he is demanding the promise of God now. So if you lack the revelation of the promise of God, you will notice that you will also not know what to demand. And when we talk of demand, we are talking of prayer. It means also you have prayers that are amiss because you lack the revelation of the promise. But this man, firstly, when we came to know him, he had to believe the promises and say, regardless of the giants, I still hold on to the promise of God. And I will still go and possess the promise. Now, that is in the land of promise. He was looking around and saying, where is my promise here in this land? Until he discovered a place called Hebron. By then it had another name. But even when he saw Hebron, it was a habitation of the very giants themselves, the Anakim. But he was old. Life, as we experience, there are many excuses we can give. But if you know what you pursue, if you know what you want in life, you shall pursue without excuses. Age had caught up with Caleb. He was 85.